Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another SCUM Singleplayer episode. So, we're going to be flying in the plane today. We blacked it out in the previous episode. Well, it's not entirely black. That's like gunmetal black, like grey. But we coloured it all up. It's all ready to go. I've repaired it as well because we did have an airplane repair kit as well. So I used part of that to repair the chassis of this. We've got over 50% of our fuel, but 65-70% of our fuel. But let me just show you what I did recently. So off camera, I kinda gutted the car. The car's kinda empty now, as you can quite clearly see. We've only got our repair kits, and yes, I did notice that I did have a repair kit, and I kinda was like, ugh, I must have been really, really tired. We've also got our tyre repair kit, and down here we have our gasoline canister. Inside, I decided to make a couple of boxes. Now, these these four new boxes are brand new. This one's quite obvious as to what it actually is. This is the sell box, so everything that I want to sell is going to go into this box, and we are going to sell the contents of this box. We're going to keep the box, obviously, because it's our box. That's my box. However, anything that's in here is going to get sold. Anything that I put in this box will be sold. There's no if or buts. Everything in here is going to get sold. So the other boxes, on the other hand, this is just like an overflow box. This is just the contents of what was actually in the car, and you can quite clearly see that. We've got a rebar cutter, we've got our drill. In fact, do we have enough to actually make a? Do we have enough to make a workbench? I think we've got the two key components. Improvised workbench. Where do I want to put it? Not there. I want to put it here. I'll put it here. I'll put it beside my bed in the brand new cupboard as well. The cupboard as well has just been built, so that's fresh and brand new. So we need 6 logs, 8 pieces of metal. We also need 3 additional logs to get the planks. We also need a boatload of bolts. We need our rebar cutter, our drill, which we have. We've got plenty of toolkits, and we've got plenty of cutting weapons. But we're not going to be building that today. That will be built a little bit later on. But today, I want to do something different. Let me just show you what I've been doing here. We've got the guns box, which is pretty much all of the guns inside this base. Like, I mean all of the guns. These are all the guns we have right now. So, there are doubles. The reason why I'm keeping the doubles... The other thing as well is, and I've completely went on a tangent, I'm keeping the doubles so I can turn them into parts, into gun parts, so I don't need to use the repair kits. But the other thing is as well, I need to do this, essentially. I need to just double click on all these rounds and stack them, automatically stack them into my inventory, but I'm just going to do it now. I'm just going to do it now, because I'm already doing it. I've already demonstrated it. But there you go. This will save us just a little bit of space. Not a great deal, but it will save us just that little bit extra space. Those extra little bits that I can slot in more bullets or more guns or more attachments, more magazines. Essentially. Right. I'm going to put all these away. Now, I did have just enough for the 3 magazines for my AS Val right here. Or my VSS Vinter is. We are going to be using this today because it has an integrated suppressor. So, you know what? Why not? Why not, right? And there you can see the RIS adapter, which is on the side there. That on that dovetail mount, you can see it's kind of gunked up, kind of dirty. If I take it off, I'll show you. It's down at it's only down at 10%. I wonder if I can repair that. I can repair that. It'll only go to 50% though. There we go, 50%. So attach that to that, and then put that on there. Put that back in there. And this is the clothes box. This is basically all the clothes and bags that I have at the moment, which is actually a steep lie, because what I do actually have is even more in these containers right here. However, I will be getting rid of some of these, and I have to filter out some of the items in here as well. The magazines, the pistols. There's still a lot of ammo in here as well, so I'm going to have to go through these at some point. I'm not going to go through it now because I've already done one box, but let's get on with today's episode. And what we'll do is we'll just look at what we need for the contents of this base, the remaining things that we need. So we need a whole bunch of bolts, a whole bunch of toolkits, more bolts and toolkits, or nails. We need nails, we need metal, we need toolkits. Basically, we're going to do a metal run today, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be doing a metal run today. And the best place for me to go to get metal is the scrapyard. So let's just go. And away we go. So, we are going to be travelling over to the east side of the map. And we're going to be going into the scrapyard. And the scrapyard is going to be an area that is completely rife with puppets. There's going to be quite a lot of them. They are going to glitch into the mounds of metal as well. So there is that to watch out for. I might have a little look around and see if I can find 2 back doors for the Rager, and that should be the Rager complete as it can be. All I need to do at that point is build up my fame points, build up my bank of money, and then we can go back to the trader and we can upgrade the Rager with better armour, potentially additional storage to go on top of it, or I think it's only the Leica that can do that. I can't actually remember. But we will armour it up. We'll make it pretty much impenetrable. I'm going to do a wee bit of flybys here. This place is usually quite good for boats and stuff like that, but it's also quite good for loot. It's a good little location to find like little guns and that. But you need to watch out because it is guarded by sentries. That's it. In fact, the sentry just loaded in there. Okay, we want to keep going to the left here. There's the lighthouse. Over there is the fish. I think it's the fish factory. Let's go see the fish factory. I think that is the fish factory. That's where you can pick up like the likes of sardines and tuna. Quite a lot of food. Good location if you really are struggling for like, you know, food, proteins and stuff like that. This is a good location to come and kind of stock up on fish. Because yeah, sure, you can fish for the fish. You can actually get your fishing rod out and start fishing for them. Or you can come over here and you can just get loads of cans of tuna, loads of cans of, like, sardines and stuff like that. And it's this little location right here. All these large hangar kind of buildings, those large storage buildings, they all have the facility to hold lots of tuna and lots of sardines. So if you're struggling for food, go there. Below the wires. By the way, you can fly through the wires. Let me just demonstrate that. You can fly through the wires. The wires don't do anything to you. They're there just as just to show that there is actually a connection between the pylons. Imagine for a second that they were actually solid and they grabbed your plane. How many people would be caught out by that? I know I'd be caught out by that. I'd end up forgetting. I read the patch notes. But I'd end up getting caught out by that. I'd honestly get caught out by that. We've also got the river here. We've got lots of bridges. The bridges are a really good place if you're playing it in a kind of multiplayer setting. A lot of people tend to build their bases close to these bridges and they hear players coming by in their Leicas, their Volkswagen, their Ragers, motorcycles, and they kind of just peek out their windows and they start shooting at them. It's kind of cheap, but it's also, you know, it's a good place to possibly ambush someone. Okay, we are now at the Alpha Zero bunker right there. There, it's right there. There's the brick factory. Brick factory, as the name suggests, is a very good place to find bricks. And the scrapyard is right there on my left. So I'm gonna slow it down a wee bit here. And we're just gonna coast in here. Uh-oh. Oh, my pilot skill's not that good. That's where I want to land, right there, right below me. So what we'll do is we'll just turn around here. My pilot skill's obviously not that good. I'm too used to playing on some of the multiplayer servers where I have a plane. And my character has better control of the plane. Ooh, this is going to be a bumpy one. Turn, 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 turn. Wee bit of power. And we'll hold here. This is good enough right here. Oh, perfect. I don't have the ringing in my ears anymore. Right. Let's go get some metal. Let's go get some bolts. Let's go get some things. Excuse me. I'm also just in from leg day, by the way, so if I sound a little bit exhausted, that is probably the reason. Today was quite a heavy session, and I was with my PT, so I was getting really bullied into doing weights that I didn't think I was capable of today, so there is that. Right, we've got piles. Piles upon piles upon piles of metal, of scrap. Time to go have a little look. So what we'll do is we'll fill up the hiking back about 50% of metal, and the rest we will try and find ourselves some bolts and some nails and some good stuff. I'm going to take the brake oil. It will be good for creating kind of torches. Oh, that's also a really good find. I'm going to take that. I'm going to put that in the plane. That's a good little find. We actually have an electric stove. I think we have a gas stove. The more I can collect these electrical generators, the better. Because I will be able to power, for example, lights. I will be able to power my my cooking utensils and stuff like that. So this is coming with me. This is going to get taken. I am not leaving this behind. We'll just put that up there. Oh, our fuel's a little bit dusted at the moment. Our fuel's a wee bit dusted at the moment. What we'll do is, since we are in Alpha 0, we can go down to Zulu 0, which is down to our south, and we can go to the airfield there. That airfield should hold enough fuel for this this here plane. Right, back to what I was doing originally, which was getting the metal and the bolts. That, what is that? That's a Rager bumper front. Okay, you've got mounds of metal. All you have to do is click that. Look at all the metal. So as I said, 50%. So I think each individual mound is a stack. There we go. So 50% of our bag is going to be comprised of just scrap metal. Go down here. There we go. There's an little pot. Okay, probably one more line of metal, and I think we should be good. Okay. Right, that's good enough. Right. Let's go find some bolts. Let's go find some nails. Let's go find it. That's a lot of puppets. You can't really see. I can kind of see them. I can make them out. But they're kind of camouflaged against the kind of rubble right there. Good thing we have an integrated suppressor on this weapon. Otherwise, we would be getting absolutely swarmed by a horde. Definitely getting swarmed by a horde. Couple of ciggies. Take those because I can stack them. Awesome. Let's get stacking. We're surrounded. Right. Is there any? Hear them all. Oh, it's a shame I can't get up there. Look at them all! Oh my god! I'm glad I've got a lot of... I have 3 magazines worth of ammo here. Look at all the puppets! I think there's... Yeah, he's right there. Tell you what, I'm going to back off from that. I am 100% backing off from that. See, when you're running through these scrap piles as well, just be very, very careful, because sometimes these little bits that stick up, you can get stuck on them. So if you're going to move across them, don't sprint. Just kind of jog like this, kind of move tactically across them. Quite happy I've got this gun though. I'm very happy I've got this gun, because even though I've got this set to semi-automatic, it can be flicked back onto automatic. And if I need to, I definitely bloody can. What's some metal? There's one over here. There she is, right there. Another one. Stay low. There's so many of them. There's quite a number of them right here. Okay, this is just rock piles, so if you need rocks, you just come over here and you search all these piles here for rocks. Oh, he's... Yep. Come on, come on, come over here. Okay. That's 2 out of the numerous that could have been triggered towards us. Be nosy through this. Oh, any nails, any bolts, they are going to get picked up. Ooh, boy, there's a lot down there. Bolts. Bolts and nails, bolts and nails. There's got to be a... I know if you do boots and cats, boots and cats, boots and cats, that's basically the that's basically the cheating method to beatboxing. I'm actually going to eat all those, because that'll boost my antibiotics a wee bit. Fighting the germs and that. And if I do get hit, and I bandage myself, if I use raggedy bandages or kind of dirty bandages, oh, hello. At least they'll, at least the infections will be kind of counteracted by that. Check in here. 357 rounds. Lockpick. Put that stuff down here. Don't need any of that. Okay, see that lot of cars right there? And that lot of cars right there? That's where we're going to find all the kind of vehicle parts. As well as this lot here and this lot here as well. You'll find a lot of cool stuff here. I think I've demonstrated this before. You search through these, and what you do is you count like 10 or 12. Keep walking forward until you get to like here. And it's a whole bunch of new stuff. But just remember that this line versus this line, these are 2 different lines of cars. So this is all one container. This is also another container. So if I go back here, search these ones, it's a whole lot of new stuff. So there you go. Always have a little look through these lines of cars, because you will find something eventually. You'll find toolkits in here, you'll find locks in here, you'll find bobby pins, metal, bolts, you'll find line for some reason, nylon line, parking sensors for your mines and stuff like that. There's more bolts and more nails. Okay, we'll move forward a wee bit more and we'll hit this one. Okay, there's no bolts or nails in that lot. There's a nail. Any bolts? No bolts. Now, just be careful when you're walking through these as well. If you sprint, you will get caught on the roof sections. So if you're getting chased by puppets, try not to jump on these. Try not to use these as a way to get away from them, because they will jump after you faster than you can jump away from them. That's a good little find right there. There's another yellow-handled screwdriver. 12 uses as well. Alrighty, that's the equivalent of 4 pink-handled screwdrivers. See what I mean when you get caught? And I'm just moving slowly. I'm not moving fast. And if I was moving fast, I'd definitely get caught. There we go. There's a silver lock right there. Need to start a new pile. What we'll do is we'll take the silver lock and we'll sell it. Because we're not... As I said, we're playing single player. It's just me here. It's me against the world. So there's no need for locks. There's no real need for them right now. It'd be cool if the future updates, Tech 1 showed up at your base and tried to lockpick your base, tried to get into your base and take your flag away from you. That would be cool. I don't know how they would do it, but it would be cool. It'd be really, really cool. It would emphasize the need to lock your stuff, even in single player. Which I don't think many people would mind. You can find locks quite conveniently around the map. You can find them in garages, you can find them in cars, like dusted out cars and stuff like that. It's not as if you need to find loads of the what do you call them? The what are they called? Padlocks. I think 8, depending on your level of engineering, it can be 5 for an iron, 8 for a silver or something like that, or like I think it's 10. I think if it's basic engineering, it's 10 for a silver and 15 for an enforced, aka a gold one, and 5 for an iron one. But I think as you climb in skill level, well, there's a flint and steel. As you climb in skill level, that number decreases. So you need a whole lot less to create the things that are actually quite useful to you. So we're going to get a wee stack of nails and bolts here. We're going to get like 2 stacks. 2 stacks total. Again, we can sell that, an iron lock and a silver lock. We can sell both of those. More nails. Wire cutters. Again, something I need to practice with, which is defusal. Which is going to come in handy when I do the kill boxes and when I do abandoned bunkers and stuff like that. Which is going to be soon, by the way. We're going to be doing an abandoned bunker soon. That's going to be absolutely carnage. I'm looking forward to it, but at the same time, I'm not looking forward to it because I'll need a lot of yellow-handled screwdrivers. I know for a fact I'll need a lot of them. And I'll need a lot of bobby pins and a lot of advanced lockpicks, I'm guessing, as well. Alright. There is a bolt. We've almost got 2 full stacks, and we've actually started a 3rd stack of nails. That is a good find right there. That's a little cell phone battery. More of those wouldn't go amiss. There's a bad guy right there. Wonder, oh, an enforced lock. There you go. So we've got all 3 types of locks. So you've got your iron lock, which is 5 padlocks, 10 padlocks, 15 padlocks. Iron, silver, gold. This is obviously the best one that you can get, but it obviously doesn't stop a lot of people from lockpicking it. There's some very talented lockpickers out there. Oh, if I shoot him. Lovely. Integrated suppressor is working. Okay. Lots of metal, lots of nails, lots of bolts. We've got all the key components. We've also got our whatchamacallit back at home, our drill and our rebar cutter. Okay, time to go through this lot of vehicles. Now, this is where you'll find your vehicle parts. So you find wheels, you'll find back doors. How big is it? How big is the back door? Can I fit that in my... Do you think I could fit that in my plane? I'm gonna move this over here. Leave that there. So that is the back left door. So we need a back right door now. We're going along here. Same kind of deal. Oh, they're low. Same kind of deal. Count like maybe 9 or 10 cars. And then search again. Right, that's the end of that stack. Fresh stack right here. Here's our front seat. Batteries, bolts. If we can complete our second stack of bolts, that'll be very good. There's a fresh stack right here. There's another enforced lock. Again, very good place to find locks, ladies and gentlemen. You can quite clearly see we're finding quite a few of them here. Again, if you are struggling for locks, come here. Come to the scrapyard. You will be rewarded with locks. Obviously, you have to get here first. If there's people around, they will most definitely try and either kill you and try and take your locks off you, or they'll pretty much take all the locks. One or the other. And that is our stack complete. And we'll just start completing the nails stack right there. So we've got 2 stacks of bolts, and soon we'll have 3 stacks of nails. A set of nails. Anything else that we can take here? That's a front door left. So we're looking for a back door right. Hopefully we can find it. Back door right. We've also got a spare wheel right here. It's another nail. Nothing that I can take in that stack. Again, count 10. Search again. There's another nail. There's a Volkswagen or a Wolfswagen door. It's the back right one. So that's the one that we need for our car now. I'm going to use my melee weapon here. I'm just going to go up behind him and batter him in the back of the head. Right, he's gone. Search here. There's another nail. We only need 2 more. No more in the stack. We can start searching this next lot. Another nail. Another silver lock. What we got here? Like a front bumper. We've got purple working light. I'm going to take that lead plate there. Count 10. We've also got another nail. So that's that's 3 stacks sorted out. So we've got another iron lock here. Here. I'm starting to fall asleep. I'm not going to lie to you. Okay, big stack. Big stack doesn't have anything that we need. Has a couple of bits of fishing line, but we're not looking for fishing line. Get our gun out. Just in case. Because we are getting closer and closer to all of those puppets, so we may as well be ready with the gun. Oh, and if you are trying to look for tyres, if you're looking for wheels... Look at all the wheels. Look at the wheel variety. So many wheels. So many different types of wheels. There's another Rager wheel. Look at that. Leica wheels, Rager wheels, bicycle wheels, motorcycle wheels. There's another Rager wheel. In fact, we found 3 Rager wheels already. If you were looking for Rager wheels and you were like looking for all 4. There we go, we've got all 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How about that? Again, if you're looking for wheels, this is the place to come. There we go, there's a spare wheel as well. What about this little look? And there's 2 spare wheels. How about that? How about that? All these wheels, we've got one full set for a Rager. We've probably got one full set for a Leica or a Volkswagen as well. Okay. We are looking for a door. Ooh. I don't see a door. Nothing in there. Let's have a wee nosy through this. No door there. Front wheel, that is the fender. Nope, no door there. And this one. Oh, I'll take that. That's a little fishing reel. I'll take that. What about in here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so we've got one more. Oh. Reload. Okay. Remember when I said we have to be careful? There's more coming. Excellent. Oh. God damn. They all came out of the woodwork. Did you see that? Or the metalwork. They all came out of the metalwork. Right. Last lot. Oh, wait. Oh, that's the front door left. We were looking for a back door right. Back door right. Give me a back door right. Ooh. I can't take it because it's 16%. We will not be able to repair that beyond 50%. Alright, I think it's time to vacate the premises. Yeah, I think it's time to vacate the premises, ladies and gentlemen. We have to get out of here. Oh my days. We're stacking bodies. Right, let's go get that door. Let's see if it will fit inside the plane. If it does, then perfect. If it doesn't, then tough titty. This is going to be a long walk back because obviously we've got a backpack full of metal carrying 11.5 kilograms in this backpack right now. Doesn't seem like a lot. In fact, that probably isn't a lot. That's not a lot. But this thing right here adds another 10 kilograms and we're carrying it on one arm. So we have to move slowly. So we're carrying a total... What are we carrying? What, total weight? Stamina, gear weight. It's 38 out of 36 right now. So we're carrying 38 kilos. We can carry a maximum of 36. But you can see my run speed's down. My jog speed's down. My walking speed is also going down as well. I'm gonna have to fight this. Okay, he didn't react. That's good. I'm gonna just take him out though. Right, taking hands. Let's move. Got a little clear path right here. Able to use some of these bushes if we need to. Double checking around me right now. Just having a little rook. Okay. We're not gonna go across the metal. We're not doing that. We're staying on solid ground. I'm not going up and down. Oh shh. I can't see. I could not see where she was. I think she was behind one of the pillars holding up that, whatever that structure is. Okay, we're going to go far afield. In fact, I think I can see my plane. Yep, there's my plane right there. I can see its wings. What's my stamina looking like right now? We're only down about 60%. We're down 40%. We're at 60% of our overall stamina. I think we should be okay. I don't think we're going to encounter any problems. Saying that, I have got to this fence line and then all the puppets spawn on the outside of it. So we'll just see if that happens right here. Crouching along, and out we go. This is also where a horde can potentially pop up. And the risk of that is quite high. It has happened before. I think it's happened on my videos or on my live streams, where I managed to get the stuff that I wanted out of the scrapyard, and I got to like this tree line right here. My stamina's way too low. I need to hold for a second. Yep, we're below 50%. Well, my overall constitution's going up. My intelligence is climbing, which is good. It's almost up at 3. I think I put it down at 2.5. Stamina's back up. So our strength is being increased, our base constitution is being increased, but our dexterity is dropping right now. It's getting hemorrhaged right now. Yeah, 2.4. Right, let's see if we can put this... we can't. Oh, that's depressing. That is very depressing. Right. How can I do this? How can I do this? How can I do this? What can I do here? The only way of me getting this back to the base is by driving this over. My fame's up at 91. What we're going to do is we're just going to go back home. I think I need 125 or 135 for the... Oh boy. Up, 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 up. Climb, 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 climb. Thank you. I think I need 135 to be able to get the ability to buy the parts for my Rager. Oh, that's what we're going to do. We're going to head south. We're going to head this direction. And whilst we do that, this backpack's going to go in there, and I'm going to just do this. There we go. I don't want to be carrying all of this stuff on me for right now. The only reason the plane's dying like that is because when you scroll down like that, I'm obviously changing the speed as well. Okay, there's the airfield just over there. Fuel is probably below 30%. We'll make it. It's not gonna be too bad. Hopefully there is fuel here, because if there's no fuel here, I'm gonna have to leave the plane here and try and make my way back to the base. There's nowhere here that I know that spawns a... Well, there's a trader right there. We could go over and just buy fuel, but it's better if we get fuel off of this this airfield here. Okay, line it up. Line her up, line her up. Nose up. And clean. This is a bumpy ass landing strip. Oh my god. And the puppets have already spawned in, which is perfect. Oh. And there's where I want to put it, right here. Reverse that sucker back into there. And that's us. We're here. Right. Fill it with... Yes! Filling it with fuel. It's not completely full, but... it's somewhat full. Right, let's go home. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's line ourselves up onto the runway. Avoid the glass cannon. And send it. Oh, we're out of here. Time to head home, ladies and gentlemen. We've got all the components that we need. We're going to complete the... we are going to complete the... hopefully the cupboard. The workbench. And I'll see if I can try and complete the weapon rack as well. What the weapon rack will do is serve as an area for me to pick out all my favourite guns. So, most of my containers will not have guns in them. I'm going to have weapon racks that will be dedicated to, like, a rifle rack, an SMG rack, a LMG rack, RPK and M249, a high caliber rack, so Car 98K, M82A1, 308 and 338 weapons like the OM and the OP, etc. So, oh, and obviously the DMR as well, but that's going to be sitting there too. My intent is to try and get an OP and OM, and both of them having either an M82A1 scope or a P223 scope, which is the Dragunov scope or SVD scope. Failing that, the next best scope for me will be the Spectre scope. The Spectre I want to put onto the Scar DMR as well, and I want to put one on an M16. I want to place an ACOG onto a VHS2, the one without the 1.5 scope. Or sight, sorry. We've also got a Mark 18 that I want to try and get, and I want to make that into a very tactical looking gun. I want to black it out. All my guns, I want to black them out. I just want them to look as like as gunmetal as possible. Essentially, I don't want to have any tan on them. I don't want to have any colour on them. I just want them to be matte black because that's what I like my guns to be in. Apart from the OP and the OM, I want to make them into a kind of floral pattern. Maybe not a floral pattern. Oh, there we go. Basic aviation. Now we're a little bit more controlled with our movements. There we go. I can kind of control it a wee bit better now. That's perfect. That's really good. We'll be able to land in a lot more difficult spots now. Even with basic, we'll still be able to do it. As you can see, my turning speed's a lot better now. You could see from before that my turning speed was really, really slow. It was really lethargic. Whereas now, I can move it freely like this. There's a lot of freedom in my movement now. As soon as we get to medium, it's going to be even better. Nice sharp turns, easier landing on like, difficult terrain and difficult areas. And there's our airstrip right there. Convenience. Convenience at its peak. Right. Once we land, we're going to break out the chainsaw, we're going to get some logs, and we're going to use the car to transport them. Because we're going to need quite a few logs to finish off what we're doing here. And obviously with medium aviation as well, we also get a little bit faster. The plane gets a lot faster. There we go. Turn her around. And pause. And let's reverse. There we go, right there. That's good enough for me. And we're going to grab this bag. Yep, that's the bag, alright. And we're going to go in and we're just going to fill up all the necessary things that need the metal and the components. So, Shift F, Shift F. Oh, did we... Oh, that's obviously taking them all because it's not shown that it's taking them all, but it's definitely taking them all. Right, let's go get the rebar cutter and the drill. That's that sorted. So all we need now is a couple of toolboxes. So we've got a toolbox here, a couple of toolboxes here. Cool. We just need our logs and we just need our planks now. Right, what does this need? Oh, one more. We got any in here? We got any in here? We should have some in here. That's nails. We're looking for bolts. Bolts. Bolts right there. Excellent. This is perfect. This is gonna work out pretty damn well, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty damn well. Okay, let's just forward all this stuff into here and let's go and get ourselves a chainsaw. And in the guns, I'm just going to place that. Go. Chainsaw. Open this door. And we're going to use the car to obviously transport what we pick up here, so we'll drive it over to these trees over here, because they're all in very close proximity to each other. Just wedge the car between them, like that. Okay, break out the chainsaw. Hopefully it starts, because if it doesn't, I'm gonna cry. Lovely. Cut down this tree. Cut down this tree. And we'll cut down the tree in front of it as well. There we go. Lovely. Got all those logs. We've also got one in our backpack as well, it seems. Move that up. Let's turn that off because we no longer need it on. We should have a massive amount of... Oh, got all the logs. Perfect. And what we're going to do is we're going to... We're going to line it up so we can get out of the car. Just go straight into the house like that. That's how I want it. Shut the door. And now we drop everything. There we go. Which means we can now do this. Move them all inside. Go. We'll be able to use the chainsaw in here. Move them all forward. Move them up to the workbench and all to the blueprints. Okie dokie. Alright, now we just have to turn them into to planks, so we're just going to line them up like this. Whip out the chainsaw. Turn that sucker on. Second time's a charm. Third time's a charm. Come on. Come on. Get that thing started, man. Thank you. Right, turn into wooden planks. 6 for every log. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Luckily enough, it didn't turn off the chainsaw. We'll need to take away that plank right there. That's that built. I don't want to turn off my my chainsaw. That's why I'm still kind of holding it like this. Excellent. Okie dokie. We just need to cut these ones up, and that should be that sorted out now. We just need... Oh, we'll need 3 more. Excellent. Okay, turn this off for a second. Ooh, oh, we might have this. We may have this. All it took is 3 trees. There, place that there, and that there. Got that door. Toggle it back on. Excellent, she's still warm. Into wooden planks. Oh no, we ran out of fuel. Have we ran out of fuel? It sounds like we've run out of fuel. 0% ran out of fuel. Damn it. Damn. That's fine, we can make use of this saw. Just going to take us a little bit more time. Shouldn't take that much longer. In fact, we might be able... Yeah, we're going to be able to do this. We'd only need 1 more log, but because obviously the... Oh, maybe not. So, if you use the chainsaw, you get 6 planks. We'd only need 2 logs in this case, because it's a more efficient tool. If you use an axe or a saw, you only get 4 planks back, but there you go. We got it. We got it. It's all good. Perfect. Excellent. Which means we can do this now. Check this out. Ah, how about that? And we can pick up a couple of our guns. So, have we got any attachments for this? We do. So that can go in the lot. Any attachments for this? No, we don't. Any attachments for this? Yes, we do. That is a gun that we are using. That's definitely got bullets in it. And that's definitely going to get put in the lot as well. So we are going to actually attach a little sight to that. Because that looks... I mean, that's not a very good sight, but it's going to be good enough. There we go. There we go. And we'll place our rifle. There we go. So we've got a UMP, MP5, VSS Vintorez, Scar DMR, and a Mosin sitting in the lot. Pretty damn good. Pretty damn good, ladies and gentlemen. We got this. We got this in the bag. Right, that is going to be today's episode, ladies and gentlemen. We have finished off quite a considerable amount of stuff inside the base. We've got a new cupboard. I built this cupboard off camera because I thought I'd need more storage space, but obviously making these crates kind of solved the issue, solved the problem. We've also got our weapon rack, which has got all our favourite guns in it, with all the attachments and such. So we've got our VSS, as I said, MP5 SD, UMP45, M1891, aka the Mosin Nagant, and we've got the Scar DMR 308 sitting right there, and we've also got one of these. We can now craft from our base our own ammo. We can craft all this ammo now. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be today's episode. As I said, thank you very much for watching today's episode. If you have enjoyed it, leave a thumbs up on this episode. Tell me what you think in the comments below. And if you've been a fan of this series or the other series on my channel and you've still not subscribed, please consider subscribing, ring the little bell, you stay up to date videos just like this, as well as a Sunday night live stream which starts between 6 and 7 PM UK. We go for about 3-4 hours playing the likes of Scum, Enshrouded and a variety of other survival games. If you're interested in survival games, I'd love to see you there. I'm a good chat. Chat's a good chat as well. Everybody has fun and there's plenty of dad jokes to go around. Anyway folks, I'm going to go away, I'm going to eat my meal prep, and I hope you all have a lovely day. Thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been Mr. Feudal. I'll see you all another time.